Hi yogis! Welcome to our self-love inspired yoga flow. I'm Jackie and we are going to get started in a comfortable seat whenever you're ready to flow. So you can sit on your knees, maybe sit on a chair or the couch, cross-legged. You could even slide a block, blanket, bolster, pillow, whatever you've got underneath your sits bones. It might be more comfortable to lift the hips higher than your knees. It doesn't really matter what your beginning shape looks like. We just want to focus on being comfortable and being in a space where we can ground ourselves down. So if you're in a chair, just make sure your feet are planted flat onto the earth. If it's comfortable, take off your shoes and socks so that you can really feel the ground beneath you. And wherever you are, rest your hands softly on your thighs. Allow your eyes to close. And then bring your attention into your toes. You can even give them a little wiggle to really wake them up. And move that awareness up into your ankles, up into your shins. That awareness moving around your kneecaps. And gradually moving into your thighs, your hips, your glutes. And then move that awareness into your belly. Feeling the breath, noticing it as you inhale to expand the belly, and the exhale to pull the belly back in towards your spine. Moving that awareness into your low back. Again, feeling the expansion of not only your belly, but also your back body and your side bodies as you breathe in. And relax as you breathe out. Move that awareness up your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Grow a little taller through the crown of your head. And allow your shoulders to softly relax. Bring that awareness into your heart space. As you open just a little bit more between your collarbones by squeezing the shoulders slightly together on your back. Lifting your chin slightly out of your chest, confident, proud. And a sense of ease and relaxation in your face, across your cheekbones, in between your brows. And this confident length as you stretch a little taller through the crown of your head. And in this strong, stable, grounded pose, can you feel your strength? To feel how stable and grounded you are. And let's take a deep breath in, fill ourselves up. Open mouth to side out. Another couple just like that, deep breath in. Audible sigh, exhale. One more deep breath in. Let it all go. And then allow yourself to just breathe your own natural rhythmic breath. And bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel the warmth of your hands against your chest and your belly. Feel this grounding pressure, this recycling of energy, this idea of giving back to yourself. So taking the energy from your hands that would normally go outward and bring that energy, that love, that peace back into yourself. Taking a moment to acknowledge all that you are. And to know that no matter what your past looks like, no matter what you are or are not doing right here, right now in this moment, that you are enough. That you were born valuable and that you were born worthy of good things. That you were born to love and to be loved. So let's reconnect back to that truth here in this flow today, because you deserve it. So let's take a deep breath in, fill ourselves up, expand towards your loving hands. Exhale to softly release. Let something go. Release your hands back to your thighs. Slowly blink your eyes open. And then if you were sitting on a block or any other prop, gently remove it. Come down to a cross-legged seat if you're not there already. And then as you arrive there, inhale, sweep your arms out and up, gathering up all of the love in the world. Exhale to seal it in at your heart. Take a moment here to feel that love. Take a deep breath in and breathe it out. Setting an intention to be kind to yourself as we move today. And when we practice this kindness on our mat, this compassion, empathy, and love for ourselves right here, it's much easier to take it off of our mats and continue loving ourselves throughout the rest of our lives. So let's take one more deep breath in, sweep your arms out and up, gather up all that love, all that energy. Exhale, bring it into your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. This time, exhale, twist. Right hand behind your back on the ground, left hand to your right knee. And really plug that navel in towards your spine. Open up your chest. Grow tall through the crown of your head as you inhale. Exhale to add a little bit more depth into that twist if it's available. Inhale back to center, arms high. Exhale, twist other side, left hand down to the ground behind you. Right hand, left knee. And really hug your belly button in towards your spine. Open your heart. Soften your shoulders, relax your face. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find a bit of depth. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold over your legs, chin to chest, round your spine. Just getting some nice length here, rooting down through your sits bones. Stretch through those fingertips to find a little bit more length in your spine. And then pull yourself up into a tabletop pose. Spread your hands wide, or spread your fingers wide. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And let's do a slow cat-cow here. So moving into cow pose, drop your belly down, tilt your tailbone up, and then open your heart forward. So in this pose, think of expanding the space between your collarbones, really opening your heart forward and looking lovingly, gently, kindly forward in front of you. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale to cat, curl it in, chin to chest, round your spine, tuck that tailbone, really energetically push the ground away, close that space between your collarbones and open up through your back body. Take a deep breath in, stay for a breath out. Move with your breath into these cat-cows. Inhale to open your heart forward. Exhale to curl it all in, crunch it. Inhale at your own pace, cow pose. Exhale, cat, curl and round. Take a couple more of these at your own pace. Just moving kind of organically here, not worrying so much about what the poses look like or how you should be moving. But this practice today is all about reconnecting back to how we actually are feeling, physically, also mentally and emotionally. So reconnecting back to that true, loving, peaceful self that is us underneath all these layers of judgment, expectations, and all that garbage. So let's reconnect back to that love that we are, back to that love that we were born as. When you're ready, tuck your toes and send your hips up and back for downward facing dog here. And then start with really bent knees. We want to focus more on lengthening the spine rather than forcing our legs straight unnecessarily. So I know it might sound silly, but inviting some kindness into your hamstrings, like act like they're, they are part of you. So treat them with love. And when you do that, you can possibly prevent injury by straining or going too hard or stretching too deep. So just kind of being kind to those hamstrings and mindfully moving. So relax your neck by shaking your head yes and no. Relax your jaw. And when you're ready, look forward. We're going to take tiny little tiptoe steps to the top of the mat. No rush to get there. There's no finish line. There's no end goal. Eventually come to a forward fold. Bend your knees so your belly can softly relax on your thighs. You grab for opposite elbows and be still if you want, or it might feel good to find a little sway side to side. But we're really aiming for a release in the upper body, letting go of any tension in the low back, in our neck, in our heads, in the shoulders. And just like a rag doll, you're kind of like hanging here, swaying. Not a care in the world. Release your hands down to the ground. Halfway lift. So pause here, a couple breaths. Really firm down through your feet. Fire up your core, pulling belly to spine. And then actively pull your shoulders back towards your tailbone. So you can keep your fingers on the ground or slide them up your legs, imagining a number 7 shape with your body. So take one more deep breath in right here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hands gather at your heart. Take a moment in stillness right here. Allow your eyes to softly close. Bring the weight or the awareness into your feet. As you slightly rock your weight forward and back, side to side. Just finding that nice equal weight distribution in your feet. Find stillness. Drive down through your big toes and your heels. And then imagine lifting up through the arches of your feet. That energy and that awareness moves up your legs as you engage your calves, soft bend in the knees. Energetically lift the thighs away from your kneecaps. And then send your hips slightly forward by engaging the glutes. Wrap your ribs in together to grow a little taller. And allow your shoulders to softly fall heavy towards the earth. That same sense of ease, relaxation, softness moving across your face. Gently releasing the bottom teeth away from your top teeth. And send this loving energy up through the crown of your head. Take a big belly breath in. Audible sigh, let it go. Taking another moment to acknowledge your strength, your power, and to remind yourself that you matter. That whether it feels like it or not, you make a big difference in this world. So let's fill our cups up. Let's replenish. Let's fuel ourselves with this love so that we can not only love ourselves, but spread love to the rest of the world. Because I think that's something that the world really, really could use right now. So making the world a better place by starting with yourself. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Gather up all that love, all that energy. One more time, exhale, seal it in at your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Crack your heart open as you bend your elbows to the back of the room. Stay right here as you press your hips forward. Engage your core. And then open up your arms like wings. So arms reaching out to the sides. And then gently kiss your shoulder blades together on your back to help open up through that heart space. Almost like you're in the front of a ship. Maybe Titanic, maybe not. That might be a bad example. But really open up here, almost like you're gonna give somebody that you love, that you miss so dearly. You're about to run up and give them the biggest hug. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left arm and give that hug right to yourself. Wrapping your arms around your shoulders. I know it might sound cheesy, but sometimes we can really find the love, like deep love for ourselves by just kind of tuning into the love that we have for others. So in this bear hug, really wrap your hands around your shoulders. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. And then try to peel your shoulder blades apart and then close that space between your collarbones. You can stay right here in this little hug. You can even kind of like rock side to side, whatever you want. Take yourself like 1% less seriously, because y'all, this does not have to be serious. Or you can move into eagle arms, bringing the right fingers inside your left hand. Keep pushing the elbows forward and rounding the upper back. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees, exhale, fold. Keep the arms. Elbows curling towards your knees, round your chin to your chest. Really hugging yourself inward. And breathe right here. Easy breaths in and out. Release the arms. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step your right foot back to the back of the mat. Lower your knee, untuck your toes. Rise up to low crescent lunge. So really drive that left heel powerfully down into the mat as you pull that right hip forward. And then engage those abs. Wrap the ribs together to protect your low back. And then shoot this strong energy that you have through your fingertips. Take a deep breath in right here. Exhale to twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Imagine twisting out all the negative crap, all those BS expectations, all those judgments. Breathing in to acknowledge them, breathing out to let them go, knowing that we do not have to believe them. So drop your left hand down the back of your right leg if you want, right arm up and back for a deep twist. And then back through Anjali, low crescent, arms high. Exhale, hands down, frame your foot. Half splits as you glide your left leg back behind you. Sorry, not back behind you. Glide your hips back. Flex your left toes in towards your face. And again, invite kindness and compassion into your left hamstring, into your heart as you keep it really open. Breathe. How are you feeling in this posture? Can you add in a little smile to your face, or maybe even like an internal smile? Rebend your left knee. Hands frame your front foot, tuck your back toes, lift your back leg. Right palm plants. Inhale, left arm reaches high, hips bump up. Exhale, left hand down. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hands gather at your heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend the elbows, heart open. All right, just like we did on the other side. Straighten out your arms. So your arms are opening up, kissing those shoulder blades together, opening your heart, ready to take on whatever the hell the world offers you. You are so strong, you are ready. And look forward to see maybe that friend, that family member, maybe a pet of some kind that you really, truly love so much. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug yourself. Left arm underneath your right arm. Wrap your arms around your shoulders. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders and really round your back here. And you can again take those little twists, drawing the elbows side to side, giving yourself that big, really loving embrace, as cheesy as you might feel. Self-love takes practice, y'all. Some days it's easier, some days it's more difficult. Some days it feels more natural, some days it's like, ew. So I get it. But if you want to stay in bear hug, stay there, or move into eagle arms, left hand inside your right palm. Push those elbows forward as you round your back. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees, elbows, exhale, pull in towards your knees. Round your spine. Really crunch yourself in here into this tight little ball. Chin into your chest. Just kind of checking in. Release the arms down to the ground or slide them up your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. This time, step your left leg back behind you. Lower your knee, untuck your toes, and then rise to Anjali, low crescent lunge. Really active, really powerful, so strong here. Driving down through your right heel, traction it towards the back of your mat, and then traction that left glute forward. Engage those abs like you're zippering up through the front body, and then extend that energy, shooting it through your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Really squeeze everything into the midline. Stay here, or drop your right hand down your left leg, left arm up and back. Nice deep twist. Unwind, Anjali, inhale. Exhale to half splits. Hands can come down to frame your right foot first if you'd like, and then send your hips back, straighten your right leg, but maybe keep a micro bend in that right knee. Just trying not to lock out our leg. Flex your toes in, and imagine breathing into that right hamstring, offering some love, some tenderness. Keeping your heart open, back is straight. Then rebend your right knee. Hands frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee. Left palm down, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hand comes down. Step your left foot up to meet your front foot, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up, upward salute. Exhale, hands gather at your heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, cactus your elbows. Same thing, one more time each side. Extend your arms like wings. Kiss the shoulder blades together on your back. Open up your chest, full of love. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right arm underneath left arm, bear hug. Give yourself a little hug, a little embrace, a squeeze. Take those eagle arms if you'd like, or keep the bear arms. Breathe in. Bend your knees, exhale, fold. Elbows in towards your knees, crunch it in. A couple breaths here to really bring yourself inward. Kind of letting go of all the external distractions. Unwind the arms. Release them to the ground or slide them up your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. This time, step the right foot back and keep the back leg lifted. Rise to a high crescent lunge. And if you want to stay in that, go back to that low crescent lunge, lower your knee. It does not matter what poses you do, right? It matters about what you gain physically, mentally, and emotionally from the poses. So every day is going to be different. Every moment's a new moment. So maybe have a soft bend in your knees for a moment. Power up that back leg really strong. Squeeze your left glute underneath you, and then shoot the energy up through your fingers. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Stay here or revolve if you like. Dropping the left hand down, right arm up and back. And then inhale, high crescent. Stay for an exhale. All right, slowly straighten out that left leg a little bit. We're gonna pivot on the ball of that back foot. And then maybe wiggle that left foot in, moving into a star pose. Toes out, heels in. So I'm gonna face you guys for this. So in this star pose, take up a lot of space, spread your fingers wide, and then I always like to add kind of a little shake of the hip side to side. Maybe a little bit back, a little bit forward. Kind of helps me take things a little less seriously. In yoga, it's so easy to be like, I have to nail this. I have to do it right. I have to do it good. No, you don't. It's fine. This is all about reconnecting back to ourselves, back to who we are beneath all those layers of crap, judgments, labels, getting all that crap out of the way. So in this star pose, drive down through your feet. Find stillness. Open up your heart. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. You are so open right now. Open to receive all the love that you deserve. Take a big, powerful breath in and a sigh to let something go. Good, maybe that's an expectation, a judgment, whatever. Take one more of those. Deep breath in. Audible sigh, let it go. Bring your hands to your heart. Bend your knees, sink your hips down, goddess pose. Bring your hands to your thighs, thumbs in, fingers out. Breathe in. Let's get some nice feel-good spinal twists. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down to the center, look left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, look right. One more time, each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, center, hands to heart. Exhale, sink your hips down low. Inhale, power up, star pose, take up space. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Bring your left foot at the top of your mat. And then step it up, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, your way. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Arms up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your elbows. Last time on this side. Extend your arms like wings. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lovingly open up your heart and know that this can feel really exhausting. It can feel draining, but can also feel really empowering and liberating. So let's take a deep breath in. Acknowledge however you feel. It's fine. Whatever you're feeling, it's right. Take a big breath in. Exhale, embrace. Left arm underneath right arm, bear hug. Maybe that little embrace, a little side to side. I've actually never done this, but it feels really good. So I hope it feels good to you guys. But if it doesn't, don't worry, don't do it. Stay in bear hug or eagle arms, left fingers inside your right hand. Eagle arms, deep breath in, or bear arms. Exhale, crunch it in, bend your knees. Forehead towards your elbows, elbows towards your knees, chin into your chest. Really crunch it in tight. Relax your head. You can kind of shake it yes, shake it no. Unwind your arms. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. This time, step the left foot back behind you. Keep the back leg lifted, or you can lower it down, your choice. High crescent lunge. Woo, maybe find a little bit of wobble there. And even if you wobble, if you fall out of poses, if you feel uncomfortable, you're doing yoga right. Yoga is meant to bring out all the good, all the bad, all parts of us. And, through the discomfort, through the challenge, through the awkwardness, we can push through and find more love for ourselves, find more strength and wisdom. So all those negative things, they're just teachers where we need to heal ourselves. All right, high crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay here or evolve. Dropping your right arm down, left arm up and back. And then inhale, high crescent. Stay for an exhale. Straighten out your right leg, pivot on the ball of your left foot, and then take your time to come into this star pose. Again, one more time, if you want to kind of shake those hips a little, take yourself a little less seriously, or just find a still, structured star. We'll meet in a structured, still star. Spread your fingers wide, open up your chest. You can even look up towards the ceiling or towards the sky, really opening up, knowing that this can feel super vulnerable, but also really empowering. Can actually feel both of those things at the same time. Because hint, vulnerability can equal empowerment. Take a big breath in, open yourself up. Breathe out, let it go. One more of those. Take a deep breath in. Acknowledge something that isn't serving you. Exhale, breathe it out. Bring your hands to your heart. Sink your hips down low. And we'll move into something a little different this time. Still in goddess with those legs bent. Working those thighs, working those glutes. Reach your arms out in front of you. Bring the palms together. So your arms are parallel to the ground beneath you. And then roll your chin to your chest, kind of rounding your upper back here. Then as you inhale, open up your wings, look up, just like we did before, just with a squat. Exhale, curl and round, chin to chest, palms together. 3 more of those. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more. Inhale, open up, even wider. Exhale, bring it in. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it all in. Inhale, star pose, take up space. Exhale, windmill your hands down, frame your right foot. Lift your left heel. Step up, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, wiggle those feet a little wider. Bring the toes out, heels in. So a little smaller than star pose. This is a great place for a block, a blanket, a pillow, whatever. If you want to put it kind of behind your legs, between them, you don't have to use it, but if you want, bring your hands together and then bend your knees out toward your toes. Sink it down to Malasana Yogi Squat. You can sit down on that block if you like, or depending on how you feel today, maybe lift up off of it. Today I'm sitting on that block. I need that support. So whether you want the support or not, you are enough, and you are a fantastic yogi and an incredible person. So press those elbows inside your legs. Grow a little taller through the crown of your spine. Opening your heart, softening your face, inviting love, kindness, peace into your body. Softening wherever there's a little extra tension. Letting go with each breath. Knowing that each breath is an opportunity to start fresh. That if there was hate, if there was judgment or anger, frustration in your last breath, your next inhale, it's a time to start over, time to start fresh. So if there was anger and frustration in that one, hey, your next one, new life, new moment. And you can use your hands if you'd like, or if you want to just use your abs, you can come to a seat. Hug your knees into your chest and then roll all the way down onto your back. And give those knees a nice loving squeeze. Rock the knees side to side, massaging your low back. And then draw the knees in little circles, lengthening the low spine. Switching directions as feels good. Keep your knees squeezed in. And then move your hips over to the left. Drop your knees over to the right for a supine twist. Extend your arms like wings. Roll your head gently side to side. Maybe eventually looking over the left shoulder or closing your eyes. Allow your arms to be heavy. Your face is soft. Invite a big breath into that left side of your body. Breathe it out. Slowly come back to center and just take it to the other side. Knees over to the left, hips to the right. And you can rock your head again side to side. Maybe looking over the right shoulder or closing your eyes. Inviting a sense of ease into your fingertips, down into your knuckles, into the palms of your hands. Heaviness and relaxation in your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, your biceps and your triceps. Take a deep breath into that right side of your body. Let it go. Slowly come back. Wrap your arms around your legs. Bring your chin into your chest, forehead towards your knees. Squeeze every bit of yourself. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze really tight for 3. Really tight for 1. Really tight for 0. Let it go. Take up a lot of space here. Walk your shoulder blades down your back towards your heels. Allow your palms to face up towards the sky. But if you want a little bit more grounding, bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. Taking a moment to say, thank you. Thank you for taking this time to reconnect. Thank you for taking this time to observe any layers of judgments, expectations, labels. And thank you for taking time to peel those layers back. To once again see that light, that love, that person that you were born. That person that is worthy of good things, that deserves to love and to be loved. So take the next few moments, knowing that Shavasana may look simple and easy, but it can also be the most uncomfortable, vulnerable, and confronting yoga pose, because we don't have many distractions in this pose, right? We're just laying here with facing our thoughts, facing our physical sensations and any emotions that may arise, and that can be scary and challenging. But it's through that challenge, through the vulnerability, that we're able to grow stronger, wiser. We're able to learn more about ourselves. And through that growth, we can love ourselves a little bit more. Because the world needs so much more love. And it starts with you. So take these next few moments in stillness and quiet to just reconnect back to that true, beautiful, loving being that you are. I'll guide you out here shortly. Enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. Kindly draw attention back to your next breath. Feeling the way your belly and your chest respond to your breath in, and the change in response of your breath out. Take a moment to acknowledge this life force, this energy, this love pulsing through your entire body. Taking a moment of gratitude for taking this time for you. And add little movements back into your body, wiggling toes, rolling out ankles, wiggling fingers, rolling out wrists, moving your head from one side to the other. And then stretch your arms overhead as you point your toes forward. Take a big full body stretch and a full breath of air in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly push yourself up to a seat the way we started class today. Bring your palms together at your heart space. Bow your chin to your chest. Bowing to your efforts in class. Whether your expectations were or were not met. Whether you had 1 million judgments come up through practice or not. You are enough. You are worthy of good things. You were born valuable. And your value and your worth has never and will never change. That you deserve to love and to be loved. Let's take a deep breath in together. Fill yourself up. Open mouth to share. I like to say that not only the highest and brightest light in me, but the parts of me that I view as darker or I perceive as imperfect, all parts of me acknowledge and bow to all parts of you. All of me loves all of you. With all the love that I have in my heart, I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you so very much for flowing with me today, yogis. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, or just want to connect, I would love to hear from you. So comment if you'd like, or if you want something more private, just message me. But thank you again. Thank you for taking time for yourself. This is not always easy to do, especially in the world that we're living in right now. So awesome job. Give yourself credit for not only doing this yoga flow, but give yourself credit for all the crap you've dealt with in your life, because I may not know you personally, but life is not always easy. So take a break, cut yourself a break, and give yourself that love that you so very much deserve. I love you. Thank you again. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.